Hello, this is a bit of a different video. I have been gifted by BAGSMART the Blaze 38 litre expandable backpack. If you've been around for a while, you know I am on the hunt for the perfect personal item for long haul flights, and I'm hoping this little gem might be it. There should be compression packing cubes in here as well. Thankfully it's in a big bag so I can use my scissors and know that I am going above the item. Guessing that's the cube, so we'll hold that one for later.
I just wanted to pop in here and quickly let you know that BAGSMART's given us a discount code for you as well. You can use Sapphire 10 at the checkout for 10% off site-wide. And I've put the tracked links in the description below if you want to check them out later.
Initial, it's a little bit smaller lengthways than I was expecting, but we'll see what it will do as far as depth goes when it's expandable. It's got a slip on it so it can go over the handle of my away bag. So it expands quite wide. The only thing that I'm not expecting it to do, which I knew going in, was it's not going to fit my laptop, but that's because in my desire to get a big screen, I did buy a big laptop for travel, which isn't conducive to a lot of bags anyway. So I'll be back in a little while as we try and pack it for a trip. I said my laptop wouldn't fit. It's a 17-inch laptop. All the advertising says they'll fit a 15.5-inch laptop in. Phil, in his wisdom, went, just try it. It might fit. My laptop is 17 inches. It's a gram, so it is thin. It's slight. But look at this, people. It's in. I'm not doing anything to force it. And it's in there safe. I'm happy with that. Okay, we've had a look at the backpack. Let's have a look at these packing cubes. Many of you know I love a good packing cube as much as I love a bag or even a personal item. So, and I'm in love with one particular brand, and guess what? These might be almost as good. They've got that whole nylon, the same sort of nylon-y feel. They have a pouch like I like. I'm excited. Oh, two. This BAGSMART compression packing cube lot just went up a whole little packet, and then some bigger ones as well. So we will also probably pack the Spain away bag as well using this stuff. I'm impressed with the initial work on with these. Blast and BAGSMART, you're on a good front foot, and I'm looking forward to seeing what punches will be packed when I pack all of it. Before I start the repack, I thought I would have a look at where all of these zippers and pouches lead. I'm really impressed with this bag. I did take it on a little run as a stuff and go accessory bag when we went on a short trip last week. Definitely not packed properly, but held what I needed it to. Let's start with, this is how flat it can stack down. It's got all its little tighteners pulled in and all of that, so you could use it for a day pack or something like that if you wanted to. Looking at the front of the bag, you've got two pockets. This one's not too deep, so that would be good for like passports or things that you wanted to get easy access to when you were traveling. Your daily documents, if you do that, I do that. Another slightly deeper one here, slip maybe a book in there for the plane. Then the next lot of zippers you've got is the main opening to the body of the pouch, the main pouch, and that's got one of those dual zips on it. You've got a drink pouch on this side. As far as handles go, you've got a handle at the top, a handle on one of the sides, and of course your backpack straps and your luggage bag strap. very, very top where the handle is, you've got another little shallow access pouch with another little pouch to maybe store like your cables and stuff for your flight, so they're easy access for charging. Great space for headphones, that's what I'm planning on being the major thing that goes in there. And then another one at the bottom that has a rather big shoe pouch that goes into the main body of the bag. Again, I'm sort of thinking maybe for if I was to use this for a long haul flight, I would put the clothes that I use to freshen up halfway through the flight in this bit so they're accessible and I'm not needing to get into the stuff that is for deeper in the flight. I probably wouldn't put shoes in that, but that's what it's designed for. And the other thing that's in the body of the bag is some more compression straps. So I'm really impressed with the amount of compression in here. You've got the little side clips that'll pull it all tight and keep it supported with full extension. And then I'm pretty sure this is the last zipper. The last lot of zippers we've got. Oh no, there's this one. This is another pouch at the back. It's got some more storage for cables, laptops. So there is one more to come after this. Did I share that one under the handle? There's another little pouch. And then the last zipper we've got goes right the way around the bag and gives you a little bit more space if needed. Now, in an ideal world, I would try and keep that out of the initial pack so that on the way home, I've got a little bit of space for all those magnets and Christmas decorations. And so I'm going to sort of pack it loosely with what I packed in when we went away last February to Spain. And then I thought what I might do is do a repack with stuff that I would sort of maybe be a bit more picky about, clothes that would fit in here, and you'll see why when I do this repack. So let's see how we go with packing for my trip to Spain. So we've started with the jumper. Then in this upper section I had a couple of drink bottles. They're a good way to get through the airport, fill them up for the flight. With Emirates though, you do have to be careful with that going through Dubai because they do confiscate water even at the gate. I've got my my tech stuff. So this can go there. I've got my multi-adapter. The cable and mouse for the computer, my battery, my laptop with headphones. I think I'm lazy just so that last minute check for weight. I've got this clip for that quality actually. Just a hand European charger, in case I need a second one. In here, I've got all of that, and it's quite comfortable even with that big jumper. So I think if I put a smaller jumper in there, we'd be laughing. So I have packed my Dubai bag stuff in here. It fits there quite nicely. Here, in this top little pouch, because we've got plenty of room, my headphones would go here, and I would probably also have like a little, even the cable, just a little bag with the cables in it for the flight. And it all sits quite nicely. I've even got room to squidge it down and make it smaller. It's not in the way. So this would actually, not that I try not to do this would actually fit quite easily under my seat. Now the all important question, and that's 4.80 kilos, so well and truly under a carry-on weight. And I would also have my bag with me, my handbag with me. I did forget to mention that there is a plastic pocket here as well. This bag has so many little pockets and zips and areas to just help make things so much easier and keep organised. So I'm really enjoying the potential this bag's got. Now is the time I'm going to use all the BAGSMART packing cubes and pack basically the list that's on the website for what I packed for Spain, and see how we go with getting all of this into the PackSafe bag still the same. And just for transparency, because you know I'm all about transparency, I did unpack the packing cube that I used in the personal item, just so I can use the full set to pack the bag similarly to how I packed for Spain. And as we progress, I'll show you a few other little packing tips for packing with a packing cube. Specifically a compression packing cube to help with the compression. Remember the finger trick, if you put your finger under the zip and you haven't overpacked it, it just helps it glide that little bit easier. And there we go. Packing cube number 1, nice and thin. So now I am uncompressing them, because the whole point of that compression zipper is to compress after you've put your stuff in to save space. So I'm going to put my underwear and maybe so again, fingers under the zips, give it a bit of a push down so it's all flat, finger in the zip, if you need to give it a bit of a squish down with your finger as you go, and that just helps to get it zipped. This one's a little bit fatter. Yep, the biggest one I think I'm going to use for t-shirts, just because that was a rather big pile. Let's talk about one of the other techniques that you can use. Can you see how my shirt is the same size roughly as the top of that packing cube? And even the smaller one, the t-shirts will fit in folded like that. They're probably better suited for this size, but because I've got more t-shirts in here than others, this little clip thing has got me a bit intrigued what that's for. I'll have a look on the website and let you know before the end of this video. So I've got my jeans to 4s so they fit better. And yeah, we've still got plenty of room in here. So folding those into 4s, they're sitting nicely within the seams of the base of that. Good, now this back one's probably ended up a little bit fuller than I would have liked it, but I still think it will compress quite nicely. Again, this finger trick is one of the best things. I haven't got there yet. Give them a bit of a bash down, get them nice and flat. And so now we're going to get this into here with all of this. Now we'll start on this side. So here we go, the base is already laid. Let's try these. They fit nicely across the length of the suitcase, so we'll put 2 of those there. So that's that side, and then on this other side we've actually not left with a lot to go in. But the toiletries fit, and we've got plenty of room. We've got plenty of room in the carry-on, we've still got plenty of room in here. We've got 1 packing cube left over, and overall I'm really impressed with these. But these feel nice and durable, the zippers were really smooth. So yeah, I would have no hesitation in using these again, and I look forward to being able to pack with them for a real trip one day soon. If you want to see more, check out my link down in the description below, and there's a blog post there with all of the details and stats for not just the packing cubes but the bag, and yeah, if you want to check it out, check out those links. As always, thanks for joining us. Travel brilliantly. Bye!